Hello guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie, and we're going to start off right here by dive bombing that eye to get ourselves a Jiggy. So 10 seconds in and we have ourselves a Jiggy. We are going to unlock the, I believe, 8th level, I think it's 8th level, of Rusty Bucket Bay. But we must get there first. First though, I'm going to come up here, and this spider web here, if we shoot a bunch of eggs into it, will reveal a blue transportation cauldron. Other than that, we can get on top of the witch's head up here and go talk to Brentilda, although I don't think she has something good to say. Eventually these will start repeating. Maggot pie for dinner, and cockroaches and cream for dessert. Sounds absolutely delicious, but we need to be moving on. So if you remember the first room that we swam through on our way to the Mad Monster Mansion painting, that is where we're going now. As you can see, this room is now underwater because the water level raised. There's nothing that we can actually do from the surface, and I don't think there's anything down on the floor of this pool. So we will continue back through this pipe and into, this is the actual Rusty Bucket Bay room. The entrance will be over here, but we have to go unlock it first. But in order to unlock it, we need to raise the water again. How are we going to do that? We are going to fly over to this rare box and smash it, and we will find a button there, and if we smash that, it will raise the water to level 3, allowing us to get into that cave entrance over there, and also allowing us, if I can get it in camera, to find another transportation cauldron. And this one is also blue. This will take us back to the room we were just in, basically cutting out that extra swimming. It's not that useful of a shortcut anyway. After Rusty Bucket Bay, there's not really any time you have to be over here. Down here though, if we go through this little grate, we will arrive at the Rusty Bucket Bay picture, which is almost completely empty, taking a total of 12 Jiggies to fill. But once we do that, we will unlock this level that I absolutely despise. I hate it more so than I hate Clinker's Cavern, which is pretty intensely. We are not going to go to the right yet. We don't need to. So we are going to go and start Rusty Bucket Bay, which will probably actually take a couple videos because it sucks that much. We're going to try to get a lot of it done, and a lot of it done without dying. I think if you've taken the total of all Banjo-Kazooie levels, including Tooie, and you take the total number of times I have died attempting to complete them, Rusty Bucket Bay wins by a long shot. But if we start off the level by going to the right, we will find an aggressive box of TNT and some notes I need to grab. Rusty Bucket Bay is an interesting level because there's a fair amount to do on the boat, and then there is even more to do in the surrounding area outside of the boat. There are a connection of toll bridges that we will get to in a little bit, maybe not even in this video. But first we are going to jump down this tube, and it will take us into a boiler room where we will get attacked by a box of TNT. We will find a Mumbo token, eggs, some of these bad guys from Clinker's Cavern. I have no idea what their names are. I wouldn't give them a name either, I couldn't think of anything. Over here, there are feathers and another one of those bad guys. And up here, if I could make the jump correctly, there are notes and another one of those bad guys. And there might actually also be an extra life, but I don't know. If you did notice, they are, or at least that one in particular, is smaller than the others. They will vary in size, depending upon where they are and the hole they're coming out of. Now, if we were to go into this hole, it tries to attack us, and actually did so successfully twice there. I don't think... oh, maybe I can. Alright, I can break open this window and go inside. There are certain windows you can break open, certain ones you can't. There are sailor, goblin type creatures in here that take 2 rolling hits, one of any other type of hit, I think. This is the sailor's quarters. There's notes in here and feathers. I don't think there's much of anything else, if anything else at all. If anything, it'd be up here with him, but I don't think there is. So, oh, there's a mumbo token back there in the corner. But like I've said previously, mumbo tokens are in great supply. You don't need to get all of them. Over here, we are actually, if I can do this right now, and I think I can, we are going to actually fight a boss of sorts. But first, we have to go over to this crane, and then float down here, grab these notes quick, and for later use, we will open this hole. It will take 6 eggs shot into it, and it then will shoot a bridge out of the wall, as you can see there. We will need it later when we are going around the outside level. And I will also open this one so that we don't have to come back here. And that one takes 8. Alright, back on top of the crane. Okay, I have to go out here to do that. But back on top of the crane, we are going to hit the down switch, and that is going to drop the TNT box and blow open that hole. That big, ominous looking black hole. And guess what we are going to do? We are going to go in it. And inside, we will fight a boss. And, oh, almost didn't make it there, and down. Interestingly enough, this is one of the few bosses that actually exist in the Banjo-Kazooie game. I know there's a lot in Tooie, but this one is one of the few. I think you can just shoot eggs at him, and he breaks up into... or I think he breaks up into smaller boxes. Although I don't know, he might just die. But either way, he's going to take a lot of eggs. Yeah, he breaks up into smaller boxes. And I'm going to run out of eggs, but luckily they line the wall. Let's see if I can... yeah, I can attack them with my moves. And if they stomp on me, they will do damage. Yes, each of them unleashes 2 boxes also. This will get rather annoying, but each subsequent box takes less hits until the little ones take 1 hit apiece. They also get faster in their hopping. And now we have a bunch of little ones that are going to just kill me. And I'm not going to like it. Let's see how many eggs it takes to kill them. More than I have. So we're going to run away quickly, because I do not want to die. So we are going to continue these guys by shooting eggs at them. But first I must collect some. That is all the eggs I will get, so if this doesn't work, I am doomed. And we can kill that guy by himself. This one is the last box. Oh no, I'm sorry, there's also this one. Although, not for long. And now we are out of eggs. And we still have not killed this box. So we will continue to roll into him. And hopefully these guys won't kill me. There's just one left. And there we go. There's the Jiggy. That did take a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but I didn't plan on running out of lives. There's a ladder over here to leave. So yeah, that is one of the few actual like bosses or boss type characters in Banjo-Kazooie, the first one, the one that we are playing. And if we go up here, there's a Mumbo token, a bad guy, that I will take the honeycomb that he dropped. And other than, I think, a bad tube and a good tube, although I don't know if I can go down this one. I think I can. Yes, let's. And down here we have a sailor, first off, and a few notes, and a switch for a fan. And if we hit that switch after I grab the notes, it will slow down all of those fans in the room adjacent to us, but we can't get there. There's glass in the way. And I don't know if we will get there in this video or not. We will get there eventually. That area is prone to me dying though, so I do not enjoy it. Right now though, we are going to get the Mumbo token in this lifeboat, and then we are going to get the notes at the front of the boat. There's actually a mission that will take place over here, but I don't know if I can do it yet or not. Maybe. I don't know. I probably don't have the life for it, which I forgot to mention. The water around the boat in Rusty Bucket Bay is poisonous. You cannot swim in it. Well, you can, but you will take damage every few seconds, and then eventually you will die. But that can be avoided if you just stay out of the water. And we are actually going to go back up to the crane right now and jump down to the grunty switch, which I didn't make it to. Although I'm pretty sure that's how you have to get to it. I don't think there's any other way. So I will try again in the fleeting minutes, as there's not much we can do, because I'd like to do this in somewhat of an order, and the next thing would be to go inside of the boat, and that takes a lot of time. Probably I should take the majority of the next video. But we are going to come over here now, and we are going to attempt to make it to the grunty switch. And we are going to fail again. I don't think there's flight pads anywhere in this game, or anywhere in this level. So I will give it one more attempt, and then if not, I will say forget it. Although we will probably be out of time by then anyway. Chances are, since I just showed you, then I might off-screen it if I don't get it, but who knows. I'm pretty sure there are no flight pads. Yeah, I don't think so. So one more time, and we are still not going to make it, and we're going to take damage. If I do that again, I'm going to kill myself. So we are going to move on. Not much we can move on to though. There's not a lot of time. So I'm going to just open this door, and we are going to go inside, but I don't think we are going to do anything yet. Except kill this guy so that I can take his honeycomb. And this one over here so I can take his honeycomb. And since we still have a minute left, I guess we will also go down the ladder. These are actually the only bees who will actually frequently get me if I break their hive. But not that time. We will go inside, and we are going to see a very complicated and annoying puzzle that we are going to tackle in the next video, because it takes a bit of time. So I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next part.